Hi, this is Phil Sharp with Phil Sharp Homes. Thanks for watching our video. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about buying what's called a pre-sale property, or a home that's either not started construction yet or one that's in construction. And the reason I'm bringing this up is that in our searches, Stephanie searches for listings quite frequently, and then my clients, of course, or you guys, search for listings on your end. You may find homes that Stephanie's not sending you and wonder why. One of the big reasons is pre-sales. Builders will take a picture of a home that they built last summer, put in a listing with those photos from the home from last year, and down in the fine print it says pre-sale. And pre-sale means the home isn't finished yet, obviously. So I want to talk about that timeline a little bit. We do sell lots of pre-sale homes, but you've got to prepare yourself for the timeline, and either for an extended stay in a hotel, or you know, go home, come house hunt, buy the house, then go home on leave, wait for it to be finished, send the family home, what have you. The timeline to build a home, at least here in Thurston and Pierce counties in Washington, is 3 to 5 months, and it really depends on whether or not the builder has pulled his permits yet. Typically with a home that's listed a pre-sale, the builder does have the permits, and it's his bank that's slowing him down from building. And what's happened with the economy, and we've really gotten away from this in the last year, but the banks will let the builder finish one home, pour the concrete for the foundation for the second home, or for home number 2, but until that first one is sold, they won't let them finish number 2 and start the foundation on 3. That's the way it was up until last summer. The real estate market has improved to the point, and it's gotten busy enough that the banks are now letting the builders build 2 to 3 homes before they stop them. But anyway, you find a pre-sale home, typically 3 to 5 months construction, and I want to talk about that timeline a little bit. The 3-month mark, builder has the permit, he starts construction today. He can typically have a home done in 90 to 120 days. Throughout that process there are a lot of inspections, and the biggest delays are almost always caused by city inspectors taking a long time to show up and perform their inspection. A typical home is inspected a minimum of 7 times throughout the course of construction, often more like 10 or 12 times, and each one of those inspections requires the builder to stop work, call for an inspection, wait for the inspector to come, make his comments, and then they go back to work, finish or repair or fix whatever the inspector may have called out, and then he may have to come back for a re-inspect. So that can really eat up a lot of time. But 3 to 4 months for construction, and back to timeline. If the builder is just at the point where they're pouring the foundation and that sort of thing, what's going on in the background is they're also ordering finishes. They're ordering cabinets, they're ordering countertops, especially if it's granite. There's usually long lead times to get that cut and ground and polished and everything else. So foundation being poured at the same time that cabinets, countertops, and that sort of stuff is being ordered. So if you purchase a home that's already been framed, and you want to pick cabinets and that sort of thing, it's probably too late. Chances are the builder has already ordered those things and they're sitting in a warehouse waiting to be delivered. And if you want to change them, of course it's probably going to cost some fairly significant money. Houses are not like cars. Each house is a little bit different. It's built from natural wood products, so on and so forth. And one cabinet package, even if you have the same floor plan, one cabinet package may not fit the house next door, so to speak. So that's something to be conscious of. Foundation time is when those things are being ordered. If the home is in framing, then you probably have time for things like paint and potentially carpet. And if you get into the point where the home is in the process of being sheetrocked, then it's probably too late for just about anything besides paint color, provided the builder hasn't already gone out and bought the paint. So those are some things to consider when purchasing a pre-sale home. Again, timeline 3 to 5 months, with certain kind of triggers throughout that timeline for when various materials get selected and ordered, and so on and so forth. Thanks very much for watching my video. I'm Phil Sharp with Phil Sharp Homes. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and thank you very much. Have a great day.